Hello everyone, welcome to our podcast. So today we will be discussing a topic that is getting more and more attention every day. It is the artificial intelligence and education. So some people believe that it is a breakthrough to a change because it supports students' learning, but some argues that it is a disadvantage because it can cause students to be too dependent on it. I'm your host today. My name is Fatika Nurdiana Ayomi. My speakers are Totti, Imron, and Fatika. So without further ado, let's discuss.
Thank you, host. Before we dive into the good and bad sides of AI, we need to understand what is AI or what is the definition of AI. AI or artificial intelligence refers to machines or programs that can think and make decisions like us humans. So, in education, especially in English, we have tools such as ChatGPT that can give out answers with students to give out prompts using prompts from students. So in Grammarly, these AI they fixes the grammatical error for the students, so it can improve their writing skills and also evaluate their mistakes in grammar. And then for some learning apps can even adjust to the students' levels and suggest personalized exercises.
Okay, that was wonderful explanation from Totti. I do like and I agree for your argument, but I want to build more about that argument. First thing is for this AI for student. AI can give really quick feedback for the student. Let's say as they write a paragraph and put it in Grammarly, so they can see the feedback, what are the missing point, what the error from their own paragraph, but also they can see the tone and also the grammatical level. So that's why I really agree about that your argument. And also secondly, for student can explore more independently, so they can explore more topics and many different topics about their own classes. So for example, they want to study about how they make a good paragraph, how they make a good article, like that. Also just not very useful for the student, but also very useful for teachers. Like teacher can make a lesson plan in quick way, also make the assessment or practice for the student in quickly. Also but I see that AI cannot replace the role of the teacher in the class, but AI can support the teacher, also support the student in the class, so that's they can learn better and easier way.
Thanks, Imron. I agree that AI is very useful for students, but we need to think about the problems it can bring. Like, one issue is when students use AI too much. So instead of learning how to think independently, they might just use AI to do everything, like their assignments, their essay, and other. And that makes learning less meaningful, and it can lead the academic dishonesty. And another concern is that not all teachers are ready to use AI. Some may not understand how to use the tools, or they just feel unsure about using a new technology. So it can be a challenge for teachers, especially in areas where digital learning is limited. And also, not every student have the same access to the technology. So if school use AI too much, students who don't have good internet or devices, they may left behind. So while AI brings new possibilities, but we need to be careful and make sure it's used in fair and responsible way.
Thank you guys for sharing your insights. So I'm really curious on your thoughts about on how we should prepare teachers and students to like use AI more correctly and more responsibly.
Personally, I think schools should just limit the use of AI in their classes. So this prevents students to overdo or overuse AI in some learning activities. So when it comes to writing, students can use AI as their assistant teacher, so they can evaluate the grammatical errors for students. And as for ChatGPT, this can help students to find their title or their topic, developing their topic. So it doesn't just make their text from ChatGPT. Instead, they need to use these AI tools as a assistant, not a tool to make their task.
Agreed. I think AI should be used as a support tool, not a replacement. Teacher should lead the class, and the teacher should use AI as support and make more practice and help the student understand the materials or the lesson more easy.
Yes, I believe the government or school leaders also need to make sure there's a fair access to the technology. AI can help education, but only if everyone can use it equally.
So to wrap things up, AI in education is a powerful innovation that can help both teachers and students in many ways, from feedback and personalized learning to making teaching more efficient. But there are also serious concerns like academic dishonesty, digital inequality, and ethical risk. The key is balance. So if we want to use AI in a smart and safe way, we need digital training, fair access, and responsible use. Thanks again for joining us in this podcast. We hope it gave you a better understanding of AI in education. So thank you for your attention. Bye.